Ah, you're here to do your homework. What was it again? Oh yeah, to find out how to make some really gory makeup and apply it. What kind of an amazing teacher would set your homework like that? Should we find out how to do it? Come on then, come with me. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to take you through what you're actually going to need to create your stage makeup. You'll need some kind of shiny surface to create your scar on. You'll need some liquid latex, some tissue paper, spirit gum, a knife or modelling knife, some face paints and some sponges. So, first of all, we take just one sheet of tissue paper, and this is going to create the actual basis for our scar, and it's going to take the shape of our scar. So first of all, I'm going to create a knife wound. So I'm just going to take two long pieces of tissue like this. I'm just going to scrumple them up really tight together and then lay that out. And we'll do the same with another piece. And that is what's going to form the basis for our scar. With the leftover tissue, I'm going to just create some burned skin. So for that, I'm just going to wrap it all the way up like that, and then unfold it. Make sure it's really creased. And that's going to be my burned skin. Okay, so set those to one side. What we're going to do now is we're going to pour some liquid latex onto our sheet of plastic. We don't need lots, but we can cut away what we don't want later. Okay, so let's take the knife wound first. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop that in there like that. I'm going to pick it up and turn it the other way. I want to make sure that it's completely covered in a moment with my modelling knife, or my kitchen knife. I shouldn't have any tissue showing once I've finished. And then with my other piece of tissue, again, I'm just going to pop that in there, make sure I get it totally covered in the latex. I'm going to pick it up, turn it over, place it down again, and that there is my broken, burnt skin. And that is what we need to do to create our latex scars. Now what we need to do is leave that overnight to dry, and then tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'll see you to apply this. See you then. Hi, well, good morning. Here we are. What we're going to do now is we're just going to peel this latex scar off the plastic. And as you can see, it's quite big. So what we need to do is just take a pair of scissors and gently cut around the edges to the size of the shape that we want. And there we go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the spirit gun, and on the inside of the scar. We're just going to paint onto the actual latex. And then we're going to take the scar, just place it on the skin and hold it down to set. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to colour it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one of these sponges and add a bit of white paint and just lightly dab it and colour around the scar. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this black and just go around the edges and in between the wound, just to highlight the actual broken skin. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to take a brush and we're just going to create this greeny colours around the edges. And then lastly, we're going to add some blood. And that is our scar. Hope you enjoy making yours.